Let's be real, women aren't always direct when it comes to expressing sexual attraction or desire. And this makes it really hard for you, or any guy, to know when to continue pursuing or to escalate things. So in this video, I am going to share 10 signs that she is sexually attracted to you. Plus, at the end, I'm going to share 2 bonus tips on what to do to escalate things if you see these signs. If we haven't met before, I'm Blaine, I'm a dating coach for men, and welcome to my channel. Let's get started. She physically moves close to you. There's actually an entire field of study dedicated to understanding the amount of space that people leave between themselves and others. And in Western cultures, this is generally broken down into 4 zones. The first is what we call the public zone, and this is usually 12 or more feet. This is how much space you leave between you and a stranger in public. So somebody you see at the park, for example. The next zone is the social zone, and this is generally 4 to 12 feet. This is typically where we position ourselves with respect to strangers we are interacting with. So like the Amazon delivery guy. Next is the personal zone, about 1.5 to 4 feet. This is typically where we position ourselves when we are interacting with somebody that we're friendly with, like a work colleague. Lastly, we have the intimate zone, which is less than 1.5 feet and generally where we position ourselves with somebody we are romantically involved with. Anyway, this means if a woman puts herself in your intimate zone, this is a good sign that she is sexually attracted to you. Think about it. By entering your intimate zone, she's also putting you in her intimate zone. Of course, there are exceptions here. She might just feel friendly and comfortable with you, or you might just happen to be sitting next to her on an airplane. The most important thing to remember with this sign and all of the signs I'm going to cover in this video is that signs seldom mean much in isolation. But the more signs you see and the more the signs make sense with the broader context of your relationship with this woman, the greater the likelihood that she is sexually attracted to you. And as far as individual signs go, if a woman is moving within 18 inches of you, this is almost always a good sign. She can't take her eyes off of you. You know how if you're in a coffee shop and a woman walks in and she just looks great, she's got her hair up, she's got her yoga pants on, and you want to look at her? Women feel the same way. If a woman is sexually attracted to you, she's going to want to look at you, probably multiple times. Body language experts argue that it's actually often the woman who makes the first move to a man, but she does it non-verbally by making eye contact or gazing at him from across the room. And then it is often the man who initiates first verbally. But it should go without saying that just because a woman is staring at you doesn't necessarily mean that she's sexually attracted to you. You might just have something in your teeth or have spilled something nasty on your shirt. So look for other signs and keep in mind the context in which she is looking at you. One more eye sign to keep a lookout for is dilated pupils. Especially if you are close enough to see her pupils, if they are dilated, this is a good sign that she may be sexually attracted to you. She makes herself available to you. You know how when somebody you want to spend time with asks you if you have weekend plans, you might blurt out, "Nope, nothing going on." Women are the same way. If a girl is sexually attracted to you, she is going to make herself available to see you. This might mean just letting you know she doesn't have plans when you ask, or proactively asking about your plans, or just being receptive when you ask her to hang out. I often talk about how effort equals interest. So this last point is particularly important. If a woman does not make an effort to spend time with you, like she is evasive or makes excuses when you ask her to meet up in person or you ask her out on a date, she is not sexually or otherwise attracted to you. You are better off cutting bait and moving on. She smiles and is happy around you. This one is pretty intuitive. Women tend to have positive, happy emotions about arousal, and women tend to have positive emotions about men they like. So the better her mood is around you, the more likely she is sexually attracted to you. 2 specific signs to keep an eye out for are 1, her smile. So is she smiling just with her mouth? Or is she smiling with her whole face? Pay attention to if her cheeks are scrunching and if her eyes are narrowing. These are all signs that she is genuinely happy. From a biology standpoint, women tend to smile more than men, so you want to look for signs that her smile is authentic. And second, laughing. If she's laughing at your jokes, particularly if your jokes aren't that funny, this is a good sign that you share a sense of humor and that she may be sexually attracted to you. She playfully teases you. Teasing is one of my favorite signs of flirting. If a woman feels comfortable enough to playfully tease you, there's a good sign she feels some sexual attraction. This is because to tease somebody, you need to feel comfortable around them, and because teasing is deliberately provocative and is designed to initiate further interaction. For example, if you compliment a girl on her outfit and she says, "You would like that, wouldn't you?" Or you've been sensing some chemistry with a colleague, and the next time you're chatting about your work project, she says, "Okay, Mr. Smarty Pants." These are signs she's flirting and probably sexually attracted to you. And if you aren't sure how to tease, make sure you check out my video on how to tease a woman, because it is an essential part of knowing how to flirt. She's touchy with you. We already talked about how if a woman is comfortable standing close to you, particularly in your intimate zone, this is a good sign. Well, touching you is just taking that one step further and is even a stronger sign that she may be sexually attracted to you. If a woman puts her hand or on your leg or on your back, these are just signs that she is looking to escalate things physically. So if she initiates touch, try rolling with it. Initiate touch back and you can escalate things together. Obviously, situation and environment matter here. If your work colleague is being flirty and touches your hand, this may mean she's sexually attracted to you, but it does not mean you should immediately escalate things and touch her butt. Basically, it is reasonable to associate touch with sexuality, but use common sense and escalate appropriately. She touches herself around you. It is scientifically proven that women tend to be more sensitive to physical touch than men. This is because they are generally smaller and therefore have more nerve endings per surface area of skin. With this in mind, if a woman touches herself around you, there's a chance that is a sign she is sexually interested. While it is often subconscious, if a woman is stroking her neck or touching her wrist or touching herself someplace else, this could be her subconscious signaling that she's wondering what it would be like for you to touch her there, or even saying she wants you to touch her there. She sends you photos of herself. In the day and age of smartphones and technology, sending photos is a way of courtship. A woman might send you pictures of herself because she wants to remain top of mind, like she doesn't want you to forget about her. Or she wants to stroke the flame and remind you how cute she is. Or she wants to create sexual tension and play with the idea of something that could happen later when you're together. Basically, not only is it a way to stay in touch, but it is a way to let you into an intimate part of her life, herself. So this can be a sign that she is sexually attracted to you. On the other hand, if a woman you are seeing is publicly displaying thirst traps on social media, this could be a sign that she's seeking that attention from other guys also. She dresses up for you. Just like you want to look sharp if you're gonna see a woman you're attracted to, and you probably feel awkward if you run into her on laundry day when you're wearing your old gym clothes, women feel the same. She may wear a unique outfit or something you haven't seen her in before. Or she may accessorize by wearing bold jewelry or carrying a bright handbag, things that will get her noticed. Or she might groom specifically, like getting a blowout or doing her makeup really well, or even just a perfume that you are going to enjoy smelling on her. In short, the more she attempts to draw attention to her appearance, the more likely it is that she is sexually attracted to you. She wants to see your place. If a girl wants to see your place, you probably don't need me to explain to you why she's probably sexually attracted to you. But still, there are two things to consider. First, she may want to evaluate, not initiate, meaning that she wants to see how you live. Are you tidy? Do you live with your parents? What does your place look like? Maybe she wants to fool around, but maybe not. And second, even if it is to initiate, it doesn't necessarily mean sex. If a woman accepts an invitation back to your place, even if it is 1 a.m. on a Saturday and you've already been making out at the bar, it doesn't necessarily mean she wants to have sex. It might mean she wants more than a tour, but it could just be to kiss in private. The most important thing to remember is always ask for consent. So, those are 10 signs to look for that a woman is sexually attracted to you. Now I'm going to share 2 bonus tips with you on what to do if you see those signs. Just remember, signs seldom mean much in isolation. You want to look for multiple signs and also, most importantly, congruency between what she's saying and her actions. No always means no. My first tip on what to do if you see these signs is match her energy. Do the things that she is doing to you. So if she is moving closer to you, move closer to her. If she's holding eye contact, you hold strong eye contact as well. Any of the 10 signs we covered work in reverse. So if she is giving you a sign she's sexually attracted, that likely means that she is comfortable with that particular thing. So it's generally safe to assume you can return it. If she's touching your leg or touching your hand, she's going to be comfortable if you do the same. And tip 2, if you want to escalate things physically, ask. For example, if you are on a date with a woman and you haven't kissed her yet, and you're not sure she's gonna be comfortable with it, or you don't wanna make things awkward, simply ask her if you can kiss her. People who say asking for a kiss will ruin the mood are blatantly wrong. If you ask in a confident way, not only is it not going to ruin the mood, but it can actually be really sexy. Stand close to her, look into her eyes, and ask her if you can give her a kiss. It's that easy. If you found this video helpful, I encourage you to check out some of my other videos, and most importantly, tap that subscribe button so you are the first to know on Thursdays when I share new videos. So if she is standing this close to you, she's probably sexually attracted to you. And if she's stroking your back, oh my God, is that really creepy? Like, we have a normal owner-dog relationship. Meh. She's my child.